Hello and welcome to another version of Paranormal Activity and Mysterious Stories. This is just a follow-up on the previous video that I just made. This is actually I'm going to do a 3D version. I just found out, I had no idea that there was a web version of Google Earth. I make these videos using a desktop version of Google Earth, but yeah, I just recently found out that there's a web version of Google Earth, and as you can see here, it's definitely much more detailed, and they also have this 3D function. So I want to take a look at the area I just looked at on my previous video with this 3D version. So here it is. And, this is that first spot, that strange ridge structure here. We can see it, with this version here. Yeah, so I think, before I was looking at these ridges here, and I thought they were on the ground, but it's actually the side of this thing. And something else I thought was very interesting on this side, you see what, again, it looks like to me, it's kind of a square, right? I guess. Oops. Let's go back here. Yeah, look at that. Does that look like a square, or is that just maybe the way the program, the software is interpreting this area? It's just not getting a lot of detail, so that's what you get. And then this area down here, I thought kind of interesting. But this 3D version is really, really kind of cool, huh? And then still, I still think this is, it looks like what a riverbed would look like, And if it's not a riverbed, I don't understand the geological processes that would have created this. Especially like in this area here. To me, it just looks it looks engineered. And even like this area right here. Yeah, this outcropping, this area here, yeah, I just wish there was a little more detail. Definitely a little more detail. But anyways, I'm going to go to that other area where, let's see, it was by the Isla. Where are we at here? Oh yeah, here's that other, this straight line. Like, I think, yeah, this is 4 miles, 4.5 miles. So my question is, how do you get such a straight line? And then, it's not a perfect right angle, but this is definitely a 90-degree, or what seems like a 90-degree turn. Right? Is it possible for this to be completely natural? I mean, is this, you know, is this like, what is it, when all of this breaks off, a slough or something like that? I mean, I could see that happening, but still, that straight line, 4.5 miles. Let's see. Now let me go back to 2D so I can figure out where I'm at here. Oh, here we go. All right, now look at this section. Remember this? Yeah, I'm saying, you know, this section here, I just can't imagine it being natural. But now let's take a look at the 3D version. Look at that. So please explain to me how you get this bend, this perfect, nice, smooth bend. And here too. And remember, this is a mile across. This is 1 mile across. And then this was, I think, 4.5 miles. Look at this angle. Yeah, look at this one here. Look at the way whatever this, you know, this thing is, it just follows this contour. And then we come down here. Oh yeah, and another thing that I wanted to point out is, look at this area right here. Yeah, look at this area here. Look at these structures here. Look at how it's like a I don't know what that's called. What's a Y? And then look at this Y here, Y there. I mean, to me, yeah, this area. Look at this. Look at how exact these two are. Unless this is some kind of Photoshop job. Let me go to 3D. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, because that's just all mountain. But why are we getting that effect? So are these just natural hills and valleys that just naturally look symmetrical? You know, I would love to hear from any divers who have been out to this area. This is Isla de San Bonito. Any divers who, you know, familiar with this area? Have they taken a submersible or something down through this area? I would love to see what all of this actually looks like, because I'm telling you, there's no way this is natural. Is this here? I find it very hard to believe that these are natural formations, because it does not fit the topography of the rest of the terrain. I think, I mean, it tries. And this, why, why such a uniformity here? Well, look at with the same type of lines. This is right off the coast of Baja California. God, there's got to be people who have got here, and there's no way that this area could look like this, and divers not have or not know about this area. Yeah, please, I would love to hear from any scuba divers who are familiar with this area. Okay, now I almost forgot. Let's check out that other section by Santa Monica. Let me see. I think I need to turn around here. Right, and let's move up over here. We're going to take a look at that weird feature up here that, a lot of people say it's an entrance to a UFO. But let's take a look at this thing here in 3D. Oops, okay, wait, no, that is 2D. Okay, so this is 3D then. Check that out. This is the 3D version of this. Look at these columns, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this is a few miles, or maybe like a mile or something like that, or maybe 800 feet. I don't. And I think I can use this to go back to 3D here. Let me just, again, let me measure. Oops, let me bring this back down here. Just so you get an idea of what, what kind of distance we're talking with, at least with this thing here. Let's go all the way to here. Oops. So let's see, let's go miles. Yeah, that's 2.62 miles. And we're the distance from here to here. Yeah, let's just go to there. That's 1.48 miles, because I think all of this is going down. And, I don't know if I can do an elevation. Like with in Google Earth, you can do an elevation profile. But again, let me go back to this 3D on here. But yeah, you can just see this. This is not anything natural. Yeah, look at these. These are columns. This, I imagine. And look at just. Okay, here. granted, again, I get it. This pixelating, or to me, this looks like a corner or a right angle, but it could also be just a lack of data here, and the program is just interpreting it as a sharp edge when it may not actually be a sharp edge. But I don't think the computer is getting like these columns wrong. Like I said, I think this is pretty huge. I'd have to switch back over to Google Earth, or just go look at one of my my other videos on this. I think if you just look through the list, there's a video, and I think the thumbnail is this thing, but I think I take a measurement of this. I don't remember what it was though. But God, with this thing being so close to the coast, I don't understand why no one has investigated this, has thoroughly investigated this. This really needs to be looked at. But that is going to be it for this video. If anyone, just go get this Google Earth, or you can go online. Google Earth has a web version. You don't have to have the desktop version, and definitely, there are some limitations. Like I don't get that elevation tool with this. I haven't found that elevation tool, but that's definitely a lot more detail with this. So I'm going to end this video here. This is a little bit different. I have a lot of other videos where I look at the ocean floor. But that I think there's only so much I can find. But that's going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give it a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.